Hey, what's going on? I almost forgot to go through little things on this rig. This motor came out of a 79 station wagon running with probably 79,000 miles. The original 292, the oil pump went out, but after 52 years, what do you expect? And of course, it got real hot and then it seized. The pistons welded themselves to the block and cracked the block, the heads and the intake. So I dropped this beast in here. There's, the old Holly carb, this old 4-barrel, and then still rocking the Motorcraft plug wires and stock distributor and everything. I just got exhaust manifolds right now because, like I said, lack of funds. Wasn't able to get any pipe or anything or mufflers for it. So, it's been slowly getting by, penny pinching as much as possible. I got this aluminum diamond plate toolbox also over the summer. Yeah, I know the bed's a mess, but I need to take it to the dump as soon as I get it running so I can get rid of all this garbage. I got parts of the old headliner and old trim that's no good. It just got bent up or whatever when I tried to put it back on. And this little thing has got the old Ford carb. Got the radiator that's going to be going in temporarily. It's the stock one. I mean, it's a little small for what I'm working for, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. But I have to modify the mount. I have to cut an inch off both sides because with the motor being so big, I had to push the radiator back like 6 inches due to the fan pulley assembly being a lot longer, just a bigger block in general, a lot longer. So it's gonna be mounted back up in here. I might have to cut the supports for the hinge or the latch. I'm not sure yet. I know I'm going to have to take this whole front clip back off again because it'd be a pain in the ass to get it up in there, which I'm kind of glad that I didn't put all the bolts into the grill and stuff because it just come all back out again. The hood is probably the hardest part to put back on because I've been working on this by myself quite a bit, so I had to straddle it up on one hinge, throw a bolt in, then run over, hold it up, throw another one in, and of course I let the hinges and stuff sit out all summer, and of course it decided to rain, so stuff started rusting and things weren't jiving. A lot of stuff was tweaked and had to grease up the hinges again. They were dry and didn't want to budge, and good old fun. Cut up my hands a bit, but if you're not cutting your hands, and obviously you're not working hard enough, right? So figure I just go over. Anyways, this truck came from Minnesota as a farm truck, has 243,500 some on the running gear. I mean, which is a little high, but these old Fords, they're pretty solid. The previous owner let some OSB sit in the bed for a while and it swelled, and I don't know if you could see it, but it rusted a hole through the floor, which made these bed sides weak and the bed mounts, so the bed's kind of sitting off on this one side. You can see where the trim line was from the original trim. It doesn't mesh up, but gonna gut the bed after I get it running, and then cut off these little steps on the bumper, at least back to the back corners on both sides, because for over years of stepping up, it ripped out this whole area here. Sorry, I dropped my phone. And so I don't want to deal with that again, because if I'm going to paint it, I have to patch that, and obviously with this dent I'm going to have to try to pull out. It probably won't work, but I'll try, and yeah, I just figured I'd go over everything so you guys weren't left in the dark, and hoping, to post more videos soon. Later.